I am sure sports. You know me there, from coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get your sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the date done, you a go love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crapper players. We are good enough. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick-Nick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices, add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick-Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
All right. Good afternoon. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I am your host, Manningsman. Hope everybody doing well. Hope everybody doing fine. As usual, we begin our programs by giving thanks to the Most High God who has given us life and the life more abundantly. It is the day that He has made, so we will rejoice and be glad in it. We are grateful for the breath in our lungs. We are grateful for good friends, and we are grateful for our loved ones, our family. All right. Yes, indeed. We are blessed indeed. Listen, wherever you are right now, you should be giving thanks. Again, why? Because God has preserved you for another day. There are many who didn't make it today, but you are here. So give us thanks for that. Right? Lots of things to talk about, lots of things happening in the sporting world, especially in the EPL. And I know a lot of people are happy. Some of the Manchester United fans were very worried, but they came back late in that game to secure a victory. So I guess they probably are excited and will call in and share how they are feeling having secured a victory over the lowly placed. Yes, the lowly placed Southampton. But good day to you all. Welcome to those who have already joined and made a comment. I see a few of you here already commenting. Johnny Powell, blessings indeed. Paul Watkins, Ricardo Baggio, who got his Cavaliers shirt finally. I see Jason Guna TV in the building. Go check out his platform. He does a lot of good work over there. Very, very good work. Statistically, he does a lot of that in terms of, teams and players. Well researched in his presentation. So you should check him out. That's Jason Guna TV. Covers a lot of Premier League and Reggae Boyz football as well. Michael Bid in the building, working on a big project to do some big work out here in Jamaica with Sir Michael Beadle. Bless up, you understand me. Keep up the good work over there in Philadelphia. You understand me? I see Zion Scarlett has made a move, and so happy for Zion Scarlett, very closely connected to Michael Beadle as well. Triple E! Oh my Lord, bless up yourself, my general. All right, mean that he's triple educated. That is why he's triple E. I heard. Yes. Indeed. Oh, he keeps you abreast of JPL. I thought he keeps you abreast of EPL. All right. Yeah, Mikey Beadle. So, we're working on some stuff for this year. A lot of good stuff that we'll be doing where football development at the grassroots level is concerned. Midnight Cowboy out in the afternoon. Blessings to you as well. All right. Danny Dredd and Errol Steamer want to kick out my team, Lewis, and bring in Richmond. I will not engage. I understand though, Paul Watkins. Let me just deal with Paul Watkins. So what I understand, Paul Watkins, is that in the finals, right, Lewis Strikers, they would have played some players in other players' name, which is actually illegal to do. And apparently, based on what I've read, so I can read the ruling. Mikey Beadle. Someone wants to know what club Zion Scarlett has gone to and if he's now a defender. So if you can just answer that in the comment section, then that is good. So I can read the ruling if you so desire, sir. But from what I've read, unless the what is in the ruling is not accurate. All right? Yeah. All right. So let me see if I can read that for you. Yes, if you want, I can tell you. So, meeting was called to order at 4:46, representing Lewis. I think Dario Stewart, who was a coach there, and Horatio Sterling, fitness coach representing Richmond FC. Kirk Ramsey was there. Errol Stephen, who was a manager / player, and the people were there. And Mr. Stewart was asked about the status of some of the players for Lewis, specific for the semi-final and the final. And he said he was unaware of their status as he was not the one responsible for paperwork. All right, I want you to listen. So for paperwork, all right. But he did ask Mr. Monroe if the cross out on the match card was good, and was told by Mr. Monroe that all was good, all was okay. All right. So when you read the stuff, they were aware, and I don't want to get into the details, but there is enough evidence, Paul, suggesting. So unless there's a representative from Lewis who has a complete different thing, but you can't play in someone else's name. Now, if you say according to the rule, the time of the report was late, I think this team still serves a ban. So please let us know. Paul Watkins, call in and tell me your side of the story, because we want to hear the full side, both sides of the story, so we can ascertain where the truth lies. All right, big up RR1738 people. If you're on early, please hit the like button right now. Thank you so much. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share if you have not done so yet. I will not do this 10, 20, 15 times. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Listen, please send a super sticker, super chat to support the channel as well. All right, super sticker, super chat to support the channel as well. Mike, call in, man. because Jason Guna want to get some stuff. You know, I don't want to be the one talking about Zion Scarlett. Call in and give the people a quick update about him transitioning from a center forward with the U20s to a defender now, and he's now at Carolina Core FC. So call in and tell us what's going on. All right, Mikey, Beadle, bless up yourself. All right. Yeah, man. All right. So I'm going to talk about the Reggae Boyz versus the Soca Warriors, that friendly. And I'm going to do a reaction to Unseen Sports video. Couple of them that he did. All right. All right. And then I need to call out a brother named Leader. You know him very well. And if you go back to my channel, you will find the video where this argument came up. And I've gathered some information that I am here to challenge the Leader on. Right? And if you know he's available, please send this video to him so he, Leader, can respond. Right? Those are the things that we will be covering today. And then if there's any other matter that you're calling, you can talk about it as well. All right. So after the 30-minute mark, you can call in and give your thoughts and opinion. Again, hit the like button, subscribe, share, super stickers, super chat if you're able to. All right. So let's begin. Like I always like to begin with the last of the 3 topics or 4 topics that we have for discussion. In last year, when a group of players were going to Trinidad to participate in that competition, that was part of the TDS that were being prepared by Overy. I think his name was one of the primary persons that were through the FIFA TDS program, was preparing these youngsters as elite under 14. They ended up going to Trinidad and Tobago in the latter part of the year, and they won the competition. There was a player that I was speaking about, and I've been talking about him for a while. He's at St. George's College. The player name is Jawa Bailey. All right. Now, I know the player, right? Worked with the player. I don't. His development has nothing to do with me. All right. So I'm not claiming any. But I have worked with the player. All right. Believed that the player at his age was, from what I have seen with my 4 eyes, a very talented young player, especially his technical and tactical ability. A player who had the opportunity to be at Tottenham Academy in his earlier age, like 7, in that age group he was there. Came to Jamaica. He was part of also KFA, which is Kingston Football Academy as well. He actually got to St. George's and he was there involving the youth football. But when I was speaking to Leader about the player, I said, how is this player? How you're a scout in the Kingston and St. Andrew area, right? And this player was not identified. At that point, Leader was emphatic in his approach to the situation, suggesting that they had seen this player, and based on the available talent, the player was not up to scratch. Not only that, he said the player was very slow. I said that seemed very difficult because part of the reason why he got to St. College, outside of him doing well in his PEP, was that he also did track and field and went to prep school championship and did well. All right. So then he went on to tell me it wasn't not about the sprinting ability, but moving with the ball and stuff. But I said, if I have way better technical and tactical ability than you, and I have some speed, then what is it? Work with me in doing those things. He insisted that there are good players, better players, and this player was not up to speed. Well, let me not say the speed that I'm talking about is not. Let me just make it clear because I don't want to call Rudolph speed name. So I'm talking about he's not up to speed. Is SPEED. Let me make that clear. All right. Let me say that. All right. Okay. So let's move on. The player, right, was at Kingston Foot KFA. The player has been brought to Cavaliers as part of their elite under 17 because he played even Manning Cup, you know. This is a player that played Manning Cup that leader said wasn't ready, wasn't fast. The player's at Cavaliers now. Happy for that because I think that's a good move. He has moved from KFA. He's at Cavaliers. Brought to Cavaliers by the said leader. The said leader who said this player was off the pace, slow, way better players than him, recruited this player and brought the player to Cavaliers. Happy for the player now because I think the setup of Cavaliers will enhance the ability of the player. But it leaves a lot of questions in my head about what leader was seen prior. Because when I was insisting that this player should be given a chance to be a part of this, he told me that even the player coach at his school told him that the player was not ready. The video is there. So I'm very happy for the player now. But I believe that leader need to come and explain this to me. That what has changed? Because the player is not a sprinter. So what has changed, leader? I know I appreciate the job that you do because in your history of being in football, you have found talent. But I want to know what changed? What happened? This is what I don't understand. I don't know if you remember, people. Remember the conversation. So when I saw it and I heard that the player is here, the player is very happy. I am happy for the player. Because I long believe that this player, at his age, I'm saying it again, he reminds me of a player named Kai Miles that used to play at Campion. Technically, they are gifted. They are not the fastest player, but their technical and tactical ability is way ahead many of their peers. And no matter how I insisted in saying that to this man, he would not listen. Only for me to hear now that the said leader rigorously recruited the player. Not this year, no. From the time last year I was talking to him, he was recruiting the player and brought the player to a club that he loves. Leader, if I'm not talking the truth, let the people know. Tell the people that what I am saying is not the truth. And you tell them the truth of the matter. All I'm saying to you, leader, my only point is this. It's quite contrary. That while you were saying the player was not good, 13 years old, was not good at 14, because it's just months, not even 12 months. The player played under 16 and a good St. George's team, Manning Cup. And at the same time, you were saying he's not good enough to be in that setup. You brought the player into an elite under 17 at Cavaliers. So again, I want to ask you, because in that conversation we're talking about what are the criteria, what are the things that you use to determine players fit for the TDS program? That was a question at the time. What are the things? What do you scout on? I am waiting. I'd love somebody to talk to him. Because I want him to challenge me, because if I am wrong, I want him to come out and tell me that I'm wrong. All right. So, leader, I'll leave that. I'm not going to spend a lot of time because this is not a cavalier issue. Let me make sure we make that clear. This is a leader issue. And this is not a Jawa issue. This is a leader issue. Because you even went as far as saying the coach at St. George's said the player was not up to scratch. I'm done with it now. Until leader listens and responds. Doubt that he will. Because like the saying goes, this time you have been caught with your foot in your mouth, my boss. That is the truth of the matter. Let's move on. Now, Unseen is one of my friends, associate in the business, work with him and thing. Unseen have these videos. I think he did one today. Recently, he did one with a player named Grizzly. And he had a list of Stephen Young. He also had on it Walsh. Then he had just some other players leaving from Mount Pleasant to go to Portmore. Spoke to him and said, listen, man, I know you said it is a rumor, but it is not so. So, and his thing was that, well, I said it is a rumor, so it is a rumor. All right. So let me give a definition for rumor, and then I'm going to tell you why. Because I like to make sure. All right. A rumor is a currently one of the definitions. Because words can have multiple definitions. A currently circulating story or report of uncertain or doubtful truth. Doubtful, meaning it could be true, it could be not. But when you know what the truth is, and you share something where you know no gossip, that's not a rumor. If you know the truth, and then you share something with a gossip, you're not rumoring. You're not spreading rumor. All right? People can tell me. Remember that, maybe I am below a certain level, educationally, and you need to educate me on this matter. Because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my understanding of how rumor works. So if I know the truth, and I say something that is not the truth, as a news anchor or a journalist, am I spreading a rumor or am I telling a lie? So I made sure I did this. I was trying to call Unseen, but I don't know. I guess he's doing a show. All right. So I hope him listening, because I want to play the so I need somebody to help me, I don't know. What is the difference between a rumor and a lie? So I want you to listen to this, right? I hope you can hear it.
Unseen Sports TV people, my name is Coach Javan Parchment. I have a big transfer rumor for Jap people. This is a big one, big transfer. This is a rumor, people. So listen up and listen carefully. Before we go into details, people, please to like, subscribe, and share to the content. Bomb Sports, NG Sports, JPL, Knockings, Randos, all of the money we are putting the work, 876 stream, everybody we are putting the work into the Premier League, dig up on yourself and continue to do so. Understand me? But today, our big transfer news. Yeah, man. So, what we hear from the Eagles is that Jamon Shepherd from Arnett Garden is linked to Mount Pleasant. Shepherd from Arnett Garden is linked to Mount Pleasant. But on the only Jamon Shepherd alone. Giant Thomas too. People, Giant Thomas is linked to Mount Pleasant. So Giant Thomas and Jamon Shepherd. Wanna think, people. Tell me what you think in the comment section about this transfer. You really believe Mount Pleasant want these two players from Arnett Gardens? Think about it. Also, here say Nicholas Nelson will be going to Arnett. So the brothers are going to rejoin. Yeah, man, Nicholas Nelson link to Arnett as well. You understand me? Look, if you look on it, then buy a watch. Edwards and Edwards and Bradford are score now. Nicholas Nelson. Right. I think he might go find a club. I don't see where more get started or even come off at the bench over those players. You understand what I mean? So people, tell me what you think about the transfer. So Jamon Shepherd to Mount Pleasant, Jaime Thomas to Mount Pleasant, and Nelson to Arnett Gardens. So the brothers will rejoin. People, this is the information we may get from the Eagles. The man transfer window active before it close. People, teams at send out them interest in the players. You understand what I say, people? Like, subscribe, and share to the content. Yeah, man.
All right. So the man said, this is the information he's getting from the Eagles. He said, teams are sending out the information of players that they are interested in. But he has information. He has heard. Man, me done with the Eagles business, because if I them information the Eagles them are share, me done with the Eagles. That's on drunk me have right now. Me don't want no more information from Eagles. If I them are information at Eagle I drop, me I'll get some drunk for share my drunk no consent some information to me. No want no more information from Eagles, because Eagles are mislead. Me want some drunk. Go find some. You understand me? Yeah, better me work with some drunk right now. Me done with the Eagle business, boss. So I just want to know, right? If you know that something no go so, and then you say, I don't know. I don't know what is the difference between a rumor, misinformation, lying. What is the difference? Is misinformation a lie? Can you misinform people and not lie? Can a rumor be not a lie? Can a rumor be somebody? I need somebody to call in. Cause like me say, remember that, you know, with education stop at a certain level, you know. So maybe there are people who are at a higher level intellectually who can. You said Jagger looking for food. No time for misinformation. That is why if they actually drop something, highly probably that it will be right. Because it seemed like the Eagles them spreading all over the place and sending out all kind of information. Remember, there was a video about a player named Grizzly, you know, from Portmore that was supposed to be coming to Mount Pleasant and all of that. And I said to the man, listen, the player is going away on scholarship. All right. And the response was, right, man, it's a rumor. So what I want to know, if you get the truth, if I say to you, this is the truth, the player is not coming to the club, right? I give you the truth. And you still insist that you are going to talk on a gossip. Is it a rumor at that point? When is it not a rumor? It's a rumor, I believe, when you don't have other information. So if you have the truth and still put out what you hear, no say it no gossip, I think I personally think something wrong with that. Unseen. I need to hear from you. I don't know. I don't know. You say it's a lie, jurors. Like, and I'm saying that people can get things wrong, you know. Like, for example, Bomb Sport, you understand me, has put out things that don't materialize. Maybe things change. That can happen. That can happen because him can have that a player going to be transferred and the player don't transfer. So how does when people when you go on the sites, even when you look at transfer rumors, when you go at like caught offside and those things, right? And they say rumors and things, they said this player has been linked. They said that you're interested, which is you can actually be interested, you know. But if somebody say to you, no, well, there is no interest, they also put that out. That is what I want to. When is a rumor a lie, Duckland? That is what I want to know. Where is the line drawn? So all I'm asking is, if you have a story that no gossip, but you hear it because that's what you hear the story, but then you get the truth, but you still put out what you hear when a gossip. Is it still a rumor or is it a lie? I don't know. But when you intentionally, I think Rob Smith, that's supposed to be intentionally. So a lie is when you intentionally give out. No, confuse me. Man say a rumor. A rumor is a lie when it's proven not to be true. All right. So I suspect that if these things don't happen, like the whole Grizzly thing and the Nelson to Portmore, you'd say that the person is lying. All right then. If I saw it go, we understand. But I agree with you, Mirak. If you know the facts and then present one of gossip, I think something is wrong with that. Something is wrong with that. I don't know. So, maybe I'm seen doing a show still. So. Like Rob apart with Odyssey. No, man. Rumor is a lie when the. All right. Let me read this one. Rumor is a lie when it's lie. Why be a journey? Rumor is a lie when it's a lie. Rob, that is so. That is so funny. Because we just tell you, Badger, I told you, and one of the things, I called him and said, boss, here is the truth. There is no such thing, boss. No such thing. Not no gossip. Iman say, boy, a rumor. He says a rumor. So I don't know. Me just try to understand. Oh, he's live right now. IT push. IT push. Big up yourself, you know. JJ, big up yourself. God as boss. Up and running. Oh, God as boss say using the word journalist so freely is a crime. These people are not journalists. They are rumor mongers. Okay. All right. Big up on scene still, you know. Because people enjoy it, you know. But I think we have a response. Yeah. Yes, sir. I tell you, I called him man and said, listen. No, I called him and said, no, to be fair to him, he did the video. One of the videos he did, I called him and I said, no, here are the facts. All right. So you have an opportunity to just go and say, listen, the link with this thing is not right. It has not been corrected. You say maybe say Rob, and the best thing that you say from your comment. Maybe don't trust my information. You probably trust the rumor more. Because Bamseen put out a lot of stuff. And they normally on point. You understand me? But let's see. Let's leave that. No. And this matter, remember, be it Mikey Beal, remember to call me. Man, we are talking about Lewis. Yeah. So, yeah, right. Oh, Eagle. No, it's Eagle Republic. It's not one of the Eagles, then. It's Eagle. Maybe he's correcting it right now. You understand me? Yeah. Rumors is Manningsman. And most Simon said this, you know. Manningsman on his way to Arsenal FC. because reporters and photographers spotted his wife shopping for houses in London. A lie is saying something that is, that is not true. Okay, I see. Simon, so a lie, but the one that you have as a rumor is also not true. So we'll say no turning. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe he's correcting it. You understand me? What's up with known camp? All right, known camp. What's up with known camp? Though man is man. I don't know what you talk. What's up with known camp? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Anthony will call me in 2 minutes. Correct. A synonym for a lie is rumor. There you go. So I don't know. Okay, we had a caller coming. Let me see if I can call back the caller. David was calling. This looked like Manchester United win, so Soldier was going to call. The man just calling, and then he might tell me so now it been a lot of days. All right, but let's get to they said that Unseen will call in a couple of minutes, so I was also calling him before, so let's see. But as it relates to the Reggae Boyz, there is I think when I look at the congestion in the Premier League fixture, right? When I look at the congestion, because remember, it is not the friendlies that are arranged are not during an international window. And what that means is that the Premier League club, I mean, me I call up in him, come on the program and talk and clear up this. You mean you know one man calling him? Unseen, wait, you can do? Unseen Sports TV. You talk about you know one man call up in him. Can't call up any name I want call up. I can't talk about no call up any name. Unseen. I should have called your right name too. Come and talk to me about the grisly information that you put out. Come and talk to me about the Jaime Thompson and the Jamon Shepherd. Unseen Sports TV. Call in and talk to me. Call in and talk to me. Eagle Republic. Me not get that thing there with you now. But when you look at the fixtures, so what would have to happen is like several games, like almost during that time of like to have a camp and the games, like 19 or more games, which we should have to change and reschedule, which would cause major congestion on the JPL fixture. This, of course, would mean that you'd have to speak to, the head of the JPL, which is Owen Hill, to kind of figure out how can Jamaica really have any sort of camp to play friendly games in this time, unless the team will play the games like basically like 5 days apart without any sort of training camp, and that is it. Because any other way would really make a major backlog in the Premier League fixture. So Unseen, why you can't call in? All right, you want the link? Let me give you the link. Hold on, people. Let me give it, right? Unseen, why you can't call in, man? Let me try to see if I can set up this, because I don't know why you can't call in. Let me see if we can get this thing. Let me see if we can get this. sorted out.
So we say no turn.
All right. I'm trying to send you the link unseen. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing gonna be all right. Every little thing. All right. So let me unseen. All right. So yeah. So the link has been sent unseen. Yeah. So let me just do that now. Fine. Distraction done. All right. Yeah. There you go. You can show your face. So Simon is asking the Reggae Boy, Jason Guna, speculation until Mr. Speed or Philip Clement confirm newspaper headline. Okay. So speculation is different from a rumor. All right. No, remember, do teams miss? Are teams missing one or two players? Well, I think once you're missing like 4 to 5 players, you can ask for the game to be postponed. So what you'd find is that maybe like the top 4 teams, you'd suspect that most of the players would probably come from there. Meaning, if you have those 4 teams, then the teams that they're going to play against is the next 4 teams. That's like 4 games right there. That's 8 of your teams basically. Right? So I think it's going to be problematic unless they just play the game. All right, we have none other than Japan Parchment right here. Coach Japan Parchment, the man from Unseen Sports TV, one of the content creators out there who covers a lot of JPL. And as you heard, I have on my thumbnail or my description, Unseen Sports video reaction. And this had to do with a video that he did recently about Grizzly, a player from Portmore, and also one that he did today, talking about Jamon Shepherd, and the other player is Jaheim Thomas. All right, go ahead, Unseen. You'd have heard, you'd have called it, and my point I'm making is that when you know like the truth and you put out information that is a rumor. All right, one is it what is it? If you know the truth and speak otherwise, that's one. Two, when you get the truth and you put out something, do you go back and say, listen, people, I got this wrong, and I was misinformed or the information was not accurate. Here is the correct information.
But the answer to your question is in the video, At first, I said it is a transfer rumor, right? Which can be true. Got some information from persons who are affiliated, not affiliated, persons who are affiliated with both clubs. And then I said to myself that I'm going to put it out as a transfer rumor. So that's basically what I did. So it can be true and it cannot be true. Simple. And I said that in the video.
So you're saying that in the firstly, with the video with Grizzly, you got information that Grizzly would be moving to Mount Pleasant,
right,
from people at Portmore.
Right.
All right. So we had a conversation, and I said the player is going to college, which has happened. Have you now gone back to that video, or gone back and said, listen, I put out this, but the player Grizzle, sorry, thank you, Grizzle.
What do you call him, Grizzly?
Yeah, Grizzle. Yeah, right? Did you put out any video subsequent to that to say that the player is not at Portmore, not at Mount Pleasant, but has moved on to college? Because you have that information.
No, I haven't put out a video on that. But man, as somebody learning the craft, I am not here saying that I am not learning. Understand me? I think that people like you You know, understand some things can help to teach others. And I think you're right about putting out a video that would say that, hey, Grizzly did not win to Mount Pleasant. He's now at college. So you're right. I can do a video, but I haven't put out a video like that yet.
Okay. All right. So you also have contact for Jaim.
Oh, Jaim Thomas?
Yes.
No, I changed my phone. I don't have any contact now.
But you can contact him though.
I think I can get to him, yes.
All right. So if you get information, according to you, from sources connected to the club, wouldn't you want to call and ask him?
Huh?
Wouldn't you want to call and like find out from him if this is so?
Not necessarily. I don't want to ask the player any question.
Okay.
And maybe the player didn't even know. Maybe some of these things are above the players some of the time, even above the coaches.
So
you know that already. I know that, right?
So what you're saying is that what you heard is that the player is, because part of the video you're saying, people, Jaim Thomas and Ramon Shepherd transfer to Mount Pleasant are going to be transferred. You started by saying rumor, you went on and said you're going to be transferred.
Based on what I hear, so it's still rumor. Okay.
All right. So my suggestion to you again.
What's your issue? Tell me your issue.
My issue is that unseen.
Because I don't see the issue, you know.
You don't see the issue?
Help me.
All right. So the end of the transfer window, these two players are at the clubs. And because you say it's here from persons in the hierarchy. Well,
right.
You say the people are connected to the club. That could be the groundsman, you know.
True.
All right.
So
it could be a fan.
Well, I don't think so.
All right, but you have connection with the coach at Mount Pleasant, Mr. Christie at Mount Pleasant, management connected to Mount Pleasant. So you don't verify information when you get them. So if a man come and tell you right now, let me ask you this, that management going to work at CNN as a news anchor, you'd put out the story?
Management don't play football.
No, Lord have mercy. Listen me ask you.
Management play football. Management can't play football, people. Sorry. What is that?
No, listen me ask you, because this is not about football ability. I don't think you heard.
Continue.
Listen what I'm saying to you. All right? If you heard, if somebody call and said to you, unseen, management will be on CNN working as a news anchor at the end of January, would you put out that story?
No, I'm going to call you.
Okay. All right. So,
come here, have that connection there.
So you don't have the same connection with the people at Mount Pleasant,
no, I don't have the same connection. No, I'm not a connection.
One thing, the greatest thing we done.
Maybe I'm not for call you, because I just ask somebody else.
Why when you have access
Think
to
about it.
What I'm saying to you, when you have access to the people who are involved in it, why wouldn't you ask them?
No, I mean, you put in context. Your case in CNN. I'm saying that I would call it because of the connection, and then maybe I'm not for asking either. You know why I'm not for ask? I could ask somebody else. Say
you want to ask my wife, or you want to ask some people connected to me, right? All I'm saying is that, but you have a connection with me. So why wouldn't you go to
the man? The thing is, no, you don't know if it is true, you know. You're saying to me that I am spreading false information. That's what you're saying now.
Me say I spread false information?
Yes, man, that's what you're saying. That's the road that you're going down in.
No, let me ask you this.
You don't know. No. You know all the powers of Mount Pleasant.
No, so let me ask you this. Do you believe? No? Let me ask you this first, and then I'll answer you. Do you believe the information on Grizzle was false?
Huh?
Do you believe the
I think negotiation breakdown.
negotiation? Oh. And see, I have a different this. Me done here, boss. Me done, boss. Man say negotiation breakdown. So they were negotiating.
Yeah, negotiation breakdown.
You have proof that they were negotiating.
Negotiation breakdown. I don't have it. That's what I was told.
By this. All right, unseen. We now. All right. Anyway, all right. Let we leave that alone. But that is it. But I don't want to put you out there or project you as someone who is a liar. You understand me? I just think that you are.
I called so much name Waltz went. Waltz went, right? It's rumors. Then the confirmation from Bomb Sports will be coming after.
Oh, I see. So you and Bomb Sport work together. You put out the rumors and he put out the accurate information?
No, I get the information and I will say Bomb Sports, this. And I must say, I know what I'm going on. I must say, all right. It's a rumor. I'm going to drop it. Boom. Bomb Sports will come out with it.
Did you call him about the other information? Did you call him about the information you have now?
He asked me about the information. Whenever call him on that.
So
but we were talking about it.
The information that you have now. You call Bomb Sports.
No, let me correct it. So the information I have, I never call him about that information. I call him about something else, track and field business. Yeah?
No, until when you bring that to the
track and field. I explain to you, because I want to tell the people, if I call the man and I tell him rumor video. No.
We could just change the conversation. We
Yeah.
talk about something different.
Yeah.
We can't manage it. All right, so yeah, we can't. We never heard me about it. We can't manage. We can't manage. All right, we not to remember.
Explain to me now your issue now. That more here. We can move on.
Okay.
My
My issue is
just what should I do going forward? Yeah.
All right. So my advice to you is where you're able, you must always do your best for your credibility, because you're going to get big enough. You're going to have a lot of people out there, subscribers following you. One of the things you have to do is to maintain your credibility. And here's what happened. You know, sometimes when we put out these things, people will look back and say, no, but this man always talking a lot of things that don't happen. All right. So that's all I'm saying. Right? So oftentimes we get things right, we get things wrong. But our intent is always to present, where possible, credible information, meaning we get the facts. And where you are able to get the facts, and then you do the say you happen to present something that you realize is wrong. Sorry, who is this?
Good evening, man. Yo, brother, send me the link. No. Money is money.
It's your car, money, man.
Me calling
It's
money.
your car.
It's your car.
Money is money. Okay, man.
No, my guy.
Boss,
We can't manage the passa. Okay.
I did not call him my name. You call him my name. I didn't call his name. You call his name. So all I'm saying, Ansi, is that. And so suppose you get something wrong, like the Grizzle. All you do, you come back and just say, listen, man, my sources were wrong. No, wrong.
Man.
No, man, listen, because maybe the man can't.
Pastor, good afternoon. Good afternoon, man. Good afternoon to the I Am Sure Sports family. Yo, Unseen, where you over here going with, brother? Where you really over here going with?
Where you over here going with? Ask a question.
Yeah, me hear me join the show when man say, if you put out rumor, we put out true. That's what me join. Someone get an understanding. Someone know what the context.
No, so when me are going with over here, me call the name or something, you know.
Yes, you call him a name. Yes, Unseen. You said you normally call Bomb.
No, I said when we put out the rumor with Grizzle, Bomb Sports come and put out something confirming. Jesus is confirming that me get one. Walsh transfer was confirmed going to Mount Pleasant. So you behave like me. I saying you behave like say me not get one right or something. And that me I say.
Unseen, you did not say that.
But that me that say, but you not allow people to talk.
Me,
That's the issue.
geez. And Bam. So Unseen put out a video. Let me tell you how this begin. Unseen put out a video today. All right, he put out a video today that Jamon Shepherd and Jaheim Thomas are being transferred to Mount Pleasant. In some part of it, he said transfer. Some part of it, he says being linked. All right. So I am saying that, listen, that is not so. And he knows he can speak to the players and persons in the hierarchy at Arnett Gardens and Mount Pleasant to verify the information before he puts it out. All right. Then I said the same thing happened with the Grizzle information, where I even spoke to him, all right, privately, and told him what was happening. And he never did anything. So I'm just saying to him, you can go back and even say, listen, that was wrong. I was misinformed, so the people don't think you're the liar. He said that what he does, he put out information. First, he said he calls, So I asked him, did you call Bomb Sport about the information that you put out? Then he said, what he does, he puts out the rumor because he and him coordinate, right? And then you put out the actual transfer. So that is why I asked him if he called you about the Grizzly and if he called you about the video that he did today with the players. And then you kind of confirm with him for him to put out the rumor.
All right, so Money's man, let me interject right at this moment in time.
Yeah, I understand what I'm saying though.
Sports, I don't post. Hold on, Money's man.
Oh God. Yo, I tell you.
Okay, pick up, yeah.
Bam, okay.
Yeah, man, you hearing me, Monings?
Yeah, man, we hearing you now. Go ahead.
Yeah, so for the record, yeah, people. So for the record, yeah, Bomb Sports, I don't post transfer rumors. I'm not involved in posting transfer rumors, neither on my platform, nor Unseen, nor any other platform. I don't do the rumor thing, brother. So, yeah, as it relates to the Grizzly thing, yes, Unseen and I had a conversation, and I told him my thoughts about that. If he wish to make those thoughts public, he can, but I won't. But he and I had a conversation about it, and yeah, there was no alignment. As it relates to the rumors, I don't post rumors. I don't post transfer rumors.
And there was no conversation with you and him about Jaheim Thompson and Ramon Shepherd.
No, but as a matter of fact, I saw the video being posted on you. I didn't talk to Unseen about it. So I don't know why I'm making people believe as if he and I had a conversation about it. We didn't. And I've already made my position clear to him as rates that I'm saying. I'm not telling him that he cannot post rumors or speculations, but I don't do it. And I have my reasons why I don't do it. And he has his reasons why he does it.
Why you do it, honestly? Yeah, James. Huh? Go ahead. We're not hearing.
My time?
Yes, go ahead.
All right, so before I answer that question, there are some things that Bomb Sports said that when you say, make Bomb Sports believe some things. All right, so the first thing is, I was trying to explain to Manning's man that when I called you, it wasn't about the transfer, right? The Jaheim Thomas transfer, right? We were talking about track and field. Then I said, yo, Bam, about transfer room I go drop. I said, tell me, I said, no, tell you, I drop it a year. Right? I said, tell me, I tell you.
Why
but I did not tell Manning's man that may have a conversation on the transfer.
But why did you bring it up then? That you thought
I bring up Bomb Sports to say him confirm one of my transfer rumors them with Walsh. That's why I bring up Bomb Sports name. But because you want go down one different road,
We were not talking about Walsh though.
yeah, but that's what I said. So if we never talk about it, just say, all right, unseen, stay in context. So you leave the show the man is man.
All right, boss. All right, boss. All right, boss.
So when you make him believe that now, you make it look at me like yeah, car. You understand me?
You said you talked to him about Grizzle though.
Yeah, in the group, him said to me say about Grizzle, him never like when put out Grizzle and stuff like that.
Oh, yes, he spoke to you after you did the video.
Yes.
Also, okay, so you didn't, both of you didn't talk before you did the Grizzle video.
No.
Also, after you did the video, he spoke to you.
Just like you.
Just like you. All right.
Yeah,
have you done anything since that time to kind of say, listen, people, that information is not accurate. The player is X, Y, and Z. No. Kudos to him.
No, as I said before in the earlier part of the show, that I did not put out anything. And we're learning, man. End of the day, you are one of the persons on YouTube that a lot of young YouTubers look up to. And sometimes we have to, take your word for it.
Do you know that BAM Sport actually report transfers?
Yes, I know.
And do you know that the people follow him not because of rumors, but because of actual transfers?
Right.
All right. So what does that say to you? What do you learn from that?
That sometimes you have to confirm your information. But remember, money is money. It is football, and in Europe, before the information becomes facts, they use transfer rumors and stuff like that. So I don't see I'm doing something different. I don't see what I'm doing wrong.
Let me just repeat. I don't know if Bam understand what I'm asking, but let me say it again. All right. So BAM Sport report actual transfers. He's growing. He's popular. When you talk about JPL transfer, BAM Sport is synonymous with that. All right. I am saying to you, you put out rumors. He puts out actual transfer. What do you learn from BAM Sport putting out actual transfer?
That he gets factual information most of the time.
All right. Let me tell you what I learned from it. That he is credible. So people follow him, listen to him. He goes on the radio, right? And people will give him more information than he wants because he's presenting factual information. And so, we work together. So I would say to you, people after a while get tired of rumors. What they want is the actual stories. You can get the actual stories if you want. Easy.
Me?
Yes.
So, but you can't say my story wrong, Mix. Mix. Man is man. You can't say it wrong yet. You just know. You know, see the transaction come out. You just wait no man. Wait, look, no.
Was Stephen Young right?
Huh?
Was Stephen Young right?
Based on my information, in negotiation,
there was no negotiation.
It went down the hill. So what the problem? Me I tell you what me hear. It went down the hill.
I see that car. You had a great.
Unseen, which hill did it go down? Spur Tree Hill?
Mount Rasa.
No, you want to take the thing for joke, man. You don't make no sense, man. Might as well I don't know what you want to talk to you about, because it don't really make it don't really. It's not going anywhere with me on the scene. It's not.
But mine's right though. After the rumors and it don't come true, we can,
Yeah, but did he also say Nicholas Nelson going to Portmore?
Yeah.
And now you said that he's going to join his brother in Arnett Gardens.
Yeah.
So where is he going?
Well, we'll wait and see. Wait and see. If he will stay, or he will go. Remember, it's rumor in my zone. May not be accurate, may be accurate. That's what the meaning is, right?
Okay. So you're saying that your rumors they may be accurate?
May not be accurate. Just wait. It's only time can tell. But you know the powers of Mount Pleasant when it come on to money and buying players. So you know.
Yeah, right.
So people, I'm not telling you to believe me, or you can say what you want to say. But at the end of the day,
do you want to be believed? Do you want to be believed? Do you
No, I
want?
just want him to listen. That's it.
Oh, so you don't want the people to believe what you're saying?
They don't have to. They have the right to exercise, not to believe.
All right. But you have a point, you know. You have a point, you know, because people don't have to believe what you say for real. They have a
No,
choice. Yeah.
they have a choice.
No, man, you have a point. And that you have a point. But I'm just saying that I think you are growing and you're covering the content. More people are going to talk to you. You have access to the people. And I think if Bomb Sport can get the actual transfers and a lot of people still view them. If you check his Instagram, a lot of people view the actual transfer. In fact, I would say if I make a comparison between the rumor videos and the transfer videos have way more views. So why wouldn't we do more transfer videos instead of rumor videos? That is what I want to ask you, because you can get the actual information. You understand? But big up yourself. But I do appreciate and understand. Bam. So big up yourself.
I'm gonna name bed, man.
No, man. All right. They're gonna protect. You see how important it is where that is even concerned. All right. So just do that unseen, because I think what you do, like I said, that if you do something and fine, if you do it and you kind of know that.
Let me ask you a question, man.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to be fair. When you hear a rumor video in England about a particular player or so, right? What's your take on those videos in England?
So here's what. When I want accurate stuff, I go to like Fabrizio Romano and David Arnstein, I think his name is. I go to specific people because some people content is not worth listening to, because you know it's them just talk a lot of things.
Right, but do you listen though?
Listen to it? No, I don't.
You don't read it now, you don't listen to it. You don't see it none at all. You never see one before.
No, man, I'm not. Of course, you're gonna see it unseen.
Yes, so that's what I'm asking you.
But listen what I'm saying. When you want credible information, when I want credible information, I will go to the people who are credible. That's what I am saying.
So that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying to the people now, is that if you think my information is not credible, you have a right to exercise where you can go where you think it's credible.
Yeah, man, but so this is not about the people, though. No, man, this is not about the people. This is not about the people. This is now, as content creators, what I am saying is that sometimes I get things wrong. It's only right for me to come and say, you know, that people have said this and it was not accurate, right? Because the credibility is important. And all I'm saying is that you're going to get bigger and you're going to have these videos that you have done. And so your credibility must outlast the views and those things. That's all I'm saying. Because it's not like
understand that.
Accurate.
I understand that, man. I understand that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
yeah, but I'm gonna get to you say with the persons in England. You go to who you think is more credible than the rumors. But what I'm saying is that sometimes the rumors becomes accurate. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm saying maybe in this case the rumors can become accurate.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow morning Bomb Sports post it on his platform.
Yeah, well, stop calling Bomb Sport boss. Boss. Stop calling man.
Maybe Bomb Sports put it up on his platform tomorrow, you never know.
But here's what I'm saying though, and if Bomb Sport put it on this channel, people will believe it.
So,
but they don't believe it. So in other words, you know the story about Wolf?
Yeah, Wolf.
At some point there is going to be a real wolf, you know.
Where?
Man, you don't know the story. Come, go ahead there, man. Tell them man a joke out the thing, man.
No, man. Let me tell you, to be honest, I think there is a place for transfer rumors. Because sometimes it helps to build like the excitement around the league and those stuff. But I don't know. I think it needs to be managed. So yeah, that's my thought on it. But definitely though, I mean, like for me, because money is money. A lot of people reach out to my platform and give me information. Especially on Instagram, people message me. Sometimes players message me too, telling me that they're moving from one club to the next. But one of the thing is, I think since I started my platform, people have respect from people in top positions at clubs, players, and sometimes agents too, because I've had agents reach out to me and tell me that players are going to move. And even recently, I had a situation where two players were moving, and the agent reached out to me before the move up, man, say, hey, these players are going to X club. And I say, yo, me can post something, and them say, no, wait until the club posts it. Or them say, or even players who are making moves reach out to me and say, yo, me I make a move for X club, but me don't want to release it until everything finalized, or me will tell you when I can go release it and stuff. I'm a kind of respect those things and try to understand that it's a balancing act. So I'm fine with that. More and more clubs or even people in authority or even people who have the information, they are more willing to pass it on to me because they know that there's a certain level of ethics that I operate with, which them appreciate. Sometimes them don't always like it because I've had situations where people call me from other clubs wanting to find out about moves of other players. And me I say, yo, out of respect, me get the information and a confidence, me never share it. Whenever it become public, and those stuff. So, I mean, my find said that helped me too in terms of getting information. And like I say, and that's one of the reasons why I do the rumors either too, because I already build a reputation of reporting factual transfers. I think from I've started doing the transfer thing from summer to now, I think I've only reported 2 transfers that never pan out, and those I was sort of misled in a way with those information. But we grow and we learn and we understand how we try to get multiple sources and how we make sure the information factual. So no matter different level now in terms of, and I mean with more publicity, more people can reach out to you, give you information. But my find say it's always important to try to find out.
Verify.
Yeah, to verify the information as best as possible. And there are sometimes if me can't verify it, me just say, yo, me can't verify this, and me just leave it. No, I mean, no, said there are some information I'm gonna miss, and I don't think me can every single transfer there are some I'm gonna miss. But I think it's more important for me to put out the factual information than to just run with a story. And as I say, people like it, people gravitate to it. I mean, and yeah,
and what I'm saying to Unseen is that if you have sources that you can get the information from, do that. You understand me? Because that will help to build your reputation. So, for example, you hear that a particular player, you have the player number, you and the player talk, you can call the player. You understand me? Like he said, you can call Bomb Sport and say, this is what I'm hearing because you work in this stuff. But that's what the Fabrizio Romano and like Gunners boss says, Luis Miguel, this is what they do. They kind of verify their information. You understand me? So you understand. So that's what I'm saying. And then when you get it wrong, Brian can come on, or Unseen can come on, I can come on and say, man, I missed this one or I got it wrong. Because people also appreciate that. You understand me? People also appreciate when you can come out and say you got something wrong. Because we know that. We know that people will give you information because that has happened to me before, where people give you information because they want like a next club to make a decision, or they want to unsettle the club and the player. So they will give you information, and when you figure that out, now you owe it to club and the players to come out and say, listen, I got it wrong. You don't have to explain the whole disturbance and thing. And I think when you do stuff like that, it helps to build your credibility. And that is because I believe that his platform is growing, your platform is growing. And at the end of the day, to surpass what mainstream media is doing, it's going to take a lot of, it's going to take you guys, like I said, doing it at that level. that mainstream media can look and say, no, man, we want to talk about transfer on our platform. Let's call Unseen, let's call BAM Sport, because they always put out accurate information. They are credible. So when them come and talk here, it's no rumors. It's not to just excitement, although that is a part of it. So when the big platforms want to interview people about the summer transfer window, who we normally see it in Europe Unseen?
Huh?
If Talk Sports or BBC, one of them places, they want to put up someone to do a transfer stuff. You know who most of them will have on
Oh,
it?
oh.
Sergio Romano, because he has built up that level of credibility. So if CVM want to do something now or TVG or Sportsmax, they're probably going to call BAM Sport.
But let me ask you a question. If Fabrizio Romano put out a video and said it's transfer rumor, will they believe it as well?
If they will believe it, yes,
Yes.
because he has built that credibility, a lot of them will believe it. And here's the
So,
thing, Unseen. If Fabrizio Romano gets it wrong, he will do an interview and say that.
yeah, but man is one.
And I'm saying that the other thing I say is that you sometimes I believe can get the truth.
Where you say that? But you still behave like me not get the truth.
All right, boss, you get the truth. All right.
You behave like me not get the truth.
Anyway, we have an update from Mike Mido, who is here. You know him from Zion Scarlett, and you know he had a son who was trying to make that said under 20 side. So let us hear from Mr. Beede. Mr. Beede, welcome to the show.
Thank you, thank you. I'm afraid for talking. I mean, I want to spread no rumors today, no, brother.
Them not to believe, man. Them not to believe.
Me no want to spread no rumors. As a matter of fact, me make sure me call Zion and me say, boy, me no want to put out no false information, you know. So he definitely did get permission from his coach and that he can do interviews. So he said to reach out to you and ask you when he can come and join the platform and speak on his own behalf.
On his own. No, but tell Zion if you can. You just tell me the day. If you want to come on tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you just tell me the day. Sunday gonna be
Yeah.
tough because you have a big games at Draxall, Arnett Gardens playing against Mount Pleasant. So
Yeah.
that's going to be a big one. So tomorrow it's good if he's available Saturday and in the next week. But you can just tell the people who don't remember Zion Scarlett, tell them a little bit, remind them.
Oh yeah, so Zion was a part of the, what year was that? 2022 team that went to, where did they go
Yeah,
again?
man is man. Me have to run here because
Yeah, man,
me
big
have,
up,
me
big
have
up.
a,
Yeah,
yeah,
man,
me,
big
I'm
up.
about to have people. Me have a transfer video. Me have a drop in the next.
Confirmation I'm coming over, boss.
Yeah, me have a transfer video, people.
You hear what him
So
saying? That him keep on.
Hey, man is man. Man is man. Stop the one. Stop the one.
You hear what
Man
him
is
just
man.
said?
Stop.
That confirmation is coming. So the man actually like saying that what he spoke about, they're coming to, and this is what me keep on saying. Keep doing slightly.
people, for the record, I don't have no information to confirm and see the room with them. But I have some transfers. A Reggae Boyz coming back to the JPL. Gone to a club that many people didn't think. A player left Mount Pleasant as well. And yeah, I have a few more. So yeah, tune in, people. Next 20 minutes, I'm gonna drop the video so you can
Tune in, people. Bomb sports. One bomb sports.
So me I go
Yeah,
listen
man,
to the
yeah, man.
comments.
Boss, me not
Yeah,
like the
big up,
AI.
big up, Mr. B.
Boss, me not like the
Respect,
AI
respect.
people. Your voice more here, boss. If you go use an AI, use a female voice, boss. We can't manage them Trinidadian AI business where I use.
The man sound away, Bridget.
All right, Bob Sports, bless up.
Man is man, hear that?
No, all right. Unseen, relax, man. We done with your thing now. All right, so Mr. B, continue your conversation. Yeah, so he was part of the 2022 under 20 team.
Yeah, that competed in the CONCACAF tournament in Honduras.
Yeah.
Which was a great experience, and you and Dwayne Dillon was very instrumental in him, you know, being able to come and contribute. So I just want to tell you thank you for that. Now he's transferred to a new team, which is Carolina Core FC, under the leadership of our great Donovan Ricketts. And
Oh, Donovan Ricketts is the coach out there.
yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah. So, great things, It's the Reggae Boy link up. So let's see how things work out for both of them. And yeah.
Jason Guna was saying because when he came to play for Jamaica, he was playing striker.
Yeah, so it's just the way how soccer is right now in America, how they use those wing backs and kind of force them up. So that's pretty much, I think that's the role that they have for him. But Zion can speak more because I can't. But that's just my opinion. I'm not saying.
Outside of him and Ricketts being the coach, are there any other Jamaicans there?
Not what I'm aware of.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
All right, so let's set that up. You know that we communicate.
Yeah.
You just talk with him, let us know the date and the time, and we'll just do something so he can just update the people. Oh, your son, he's still playing?
He's doing good. He took a break. He's back in college, so he's training right now to get back into it. So, we'll see how things go.
Still playing center back, or has he moved up to center forward?
So last year when he played, they put him at center forward. So I don't know what the coach is gonna do with him this year. So we'll see.
Okay. All right then. All right. So talk to Zion. Let us set that up, and then that will be good for just for the people to hear from him again and see his progress.
Yes, definitely. Right. And then you're gonna hear more from me too again in the Mannings, man. You don't know what I'm already trying to do already at the grassroots level. Man. So, more information to come. Definitely gonna need your help to spread it. We're gonna push the date back. We were gonna try for this Easter weekend, but it's too tight of a turnaround, and we want more teams all over the globe to participate in this tournament. So, more information to come. And if coaches are interested globally in participating in this tournament and need more information, they can always reach out to Management, and Management can get a hold on it.
He says that he is the top U13 coach in Jamaica at this
Who's
time.
that?
Coach Parchment.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him right there. Go ahead, Coach Parchment. We're not hearing you. Right. We call him Unseen, but his current name is Coach Parchment. I think he needs to be unseen from YouTube and focus on him coaching thing, That's that he's the top U13 coach. Right, Unseen?
Repeat.
No, just telling Mr. B that you're the top U13 coach.
Yeah, Money's man was a part of the development as well. So
no. But you came on the platform and tell the people that you are the top U13 coach in Jamaica.
No. You ask what me think, I'm tell you me think.
What do you think?
You said it a while ago.
So then why you tell me no?
No, I think you talk about the competition management. Sorry.
Yeah. So what Mr. Beasley is saying is that we have something coming up where your team can be involved in it as well.
Where in Jamaica?
Yeah, in Jamaica. Yeah.
Where exactly? We're gonna keep it. It's complex.
Which complex?
More information to come. We haven't confirmed where yet, but we definitely will be bringing down some teams from the Philadelphia area and pretty much all across the U.S. And if we could get Canada and the UK to be involved in it and the Caribbean, I think it would be a great exposure.
Yeah, what time? No.
Next year. Next spring.
Next spring. Okay. Yeah, man, I can be a part of it. We're doing. Money's man. Knows the program I'm in and what I'm doing and what I can do. So I have won the Keller Williams Prep School competition. Developing youngsters. It's just understanding the game. Try to help them to learn the game as well.
Yeah, and so in consecutive year, he has been to like semifinals, finals, and won. With some.
So I'm going to try to defend the title this year. So hopefully I can spread that right information.
All right. All right, so be the look like you're having some cinema. So you take care and we'll be in touch. So just touch base with Zion and let me know. Big him up for
Yeah,
me and
man.
your stuff.
I'll reach out to you tomorrow. By the end of the night here and let you know.
Yeah, man. All right then.
All right,
Cool, cool.
respect.
Yeah.
Manas.
Yeah, man. Every time. All right, Unseen. You see what Jason is saying? He says, Fab will tell you that it's something to watch. Even go as far as to say it is not this season. It might be next. Right? Yeah. You understand me? But yeah, man. But that is it. But I was just to close out the show. I was talking about the Reggae Boys versus Trinidad. I know there are 2 games scheduled, but when I look
Yes.
at the JPL schedule, there is going to be some problems
Okay.
because there
I
are
have some issue, man. I have some issue.
what issue, what challenges you have?
I
Figure.
think that the time period, as I say, maybe not the JFF fault per se, but I just think the time period, I don't think it's going to help the JPL players to really perform in that game to even get a chance to go in the A team, in my
Yeah,
opinion. I just
yeah.
feel like the players that we know are going to be there, like maybe a Guthrie, a King, a Shaquan Davis, those players are going to already, perform and go in. You're not going to see like a
But maybe
new.
maybe though because the games that Jamaica have in March, and we're not underestimating any opponent, but the game that
Mhm.
Jamaica have in March is St. Vincent and the Grenadines away and and at home. That is the qualifiers for
Mhm.
the Gold Cup, which is in the summer. So the question would be, do we need to bring the full contingent of Premier League players then, or European players to get the result in that game? Or this could be an opportunity to have more of them at least play um, in the games like this, because you may not want to I don't know, is it wise to take the players like from the EPL when some are battling for top 6 positions and fighting relegation in the championship and all over to come? The MLS will just be like restarting to come and play like in St. Vincent or even Jamaica, because we must realize that I don't know if anyone has seen the stadium. We thought it was bad after the last concert. The stadium surface right now, is not the best. Yeah, I figure that is why one of the games were going to be played at Arnett. You understand me? One of the friendly games, which means that the stadium may still not be ready in March. So what do you do? Do you use more of the local players and players like from the USL and stuff like that? And just get through this St. Vincent, so you at least look at more players to kind of bring them in. What are your thoughts on that?
One is, man, I think I can answer that 2 way. I can answer it for, the diaspora and on a technical standpoint as a coach. I think giving the local based players an opportunity. They don't necessarily need those players, in my opinion, to beat a St. Vincent. And if we have to carry those players to come and beat a St. Vincent, it says a lot about our local programs and our quality that we have in Jamaica. Now, on the flip side, with the diaspora, it's simple. The best player should play for Jamaica at any time. That's what they would say. And that eliminates the local based players, in my opinion.
Okay. All right. I believe that there are some games, like I said, that I think like for the games in March, given the status of the maybe the game will going to be played, because I doubt that the national stadium would be ready to provide the kind of surface, and when we have played on it when it has not been good, players have gotten injury. Like, and do you want to bring, not that the players locally should be exposed to injury and not the others, but they are more, I think they are more used to playing and not the best pitches. So I don't know, just go ahead.
So those games are home games?
St. Vincent is home and away. It is
Home
how
and
the
away. Okay,
qualifiers
home
work,
and
yes.
away.
And St. Vincent, a lot of those smaller islands, it's on like the cricket pitch,
They play,
football.
yeah.
So do you want to bring the Ethan Pinnock and, you understand me,
No,
the Leon Baileys as an example? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
Nitro
I
is saying
think we
in the
can.
game. I don't. For some reason, Nitro there has to be some very strong reasons for the games to actually be not played in your country. But Eagle Republic, he says, can you recommend 5 new players from the JPL for the national team, meaning players who have never been called up before? Um, I can tell you some that I've seen this year playing that I really like. I like there's a forward at Mount Pleasant called Raheem Edwards. He was at uh
Racing.
Racing before. I think he's a very good young player. I like him. There's also the player Rabinho Garden, the Veer player. He's a
Management,
good
I
player.
think I know.
I think he's a next one that is also a really I really like him as a player in terms of how he plays and stuff. Um, I think oh my lord, he plays for. I like the player called uh Philando Wing
Mhm.
at Arnett Gardens. He's the next one that I like as well, who has not been called up. Jalmaro Calvin from
Mhm.
Cavaliers. I think that there's a possibility that he could still play for Jamaica. I think he's the next player that I've seen. That is good. I think he's a good young player that I like. So those are some of the players I've seen in the league who have never actually been called up. That
So
that
much
have
five that? Mm.
yeah. And then if I need to add a next one, I would add just because of his performances this year, he needs at least to be looked at the centre back at Cavaliers that plays alongside King Leng. I think he's an next player that can be who has never been called up. That I think him having an opportunity, um, yeah, would be good for him. I don't know that he will break into the team, but based on his performance over the last couple of seasons, Cavaliers winning the thing, he's the next one. And then I would say Kimon Bailey. Kimon Bailey
Kimoni Bailey.
has also done
Yeah.
well. And yeah, I also like the new player at Mullines. I think if we're gonna look at a youngster, they call him Messi. I
Devon
think
Davis.
yeah, I think he's a good young player, right? So those are some of the names. Maybe Unseen have some other names.
All right. So if we're gonna break it into young players, I would say Christopher Ainsworth, Rabina Garden, Devon Davis, and Chevron Spence as young players.
The
You
man say
understand me?
players who have never been called up for the national team. You never give
Them never
age.
get called up yet.
Okay.
Spence never get called up. Christopher Ainsworth never get called up for the 18, for the senior team.
So you think you're gonna call a forward and you're gonna call Spence?
No, I'm saying in terms of young players. No, I'm
No,
going to
man,
call.
he never asked about age and seen him just said
No, I
that
never
five
asked,
players.
but I said I'm going to talk about young players.
No, just name 5 players, boss. What kind
All
of
right, all
young
right, we get
players?
it five. All right, let me get it five now. All right, so you call Ryan Edwards,
You
yeah?
can call the same players.
No, I'm gonna call Christopher Ainsworth, Rabina Garden. Who me like again now? Christopher Ainsworth, Rabina Garden, Edwards, Philander Wing is one as well. Who where's Missy? Yeah, I like Kimoni Bailey too, so I'll make five. Kimoni Bailey never get called.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So no, yeah, I think we have the same name. I also I mean I think like if I think Ronaldo Barrett is
Oh yes,
is
Ronaldo
one of
Barrett.
the best. I think he is the player that can be groomed to play that number 6 for Jamaica. Like I don't know. Tell me a next. Tell me there's Nathaniel Howe from Humble Lion as well. That's a good young player.
Nathaniel O. But they play but they're saying that Nathaniel O is a number
8.
10,
Like he play
8
more like
and
a
10.
8-10. But
Mm-hmm.
Ronaldo Barrett, Heidel just came back into the league because he played schoolboy football, which I did not like. I think he's a very solid player in that. Like who is the best CDM in the JPL so far this season? I mean, Josh and Anglin, if you remove like Josh and Anglin, who is the best? Because Josh and Anglin is a regular caller. Like, not at top of you. Because
That's the
pre-slave,
Marlon Martin.
Marlon Martin, I don't
As a
know.
Jamaican,
As a Jamaican,
or just overall?
who plays CDM for Mobile United?
I don't know. I think a Lucas Lima. So?
Oh.
Yeah.
Jumpy
But if you ask me though, man, even though we're losing, I think Matthew Willing is the best defensive midfielder in our country.
What?
No, in my opinion.
No, sir. Right. Nathaniel of Chapitan Maroon. Right. Thank you, Bam. Chapitan Maroon.
So that's just my opinion.
Josh and Anglin is the best CDM in Jamaica.
Well, last year I think he's there, but I think
Josh and Anglin is
Matthew
the best.
Willing is up there as well with it. Matthew Willing quality.
Matthew Willing slow, man. Did you watch Mount Pleasant? You did watch Josh and Anglin versus Matthew Willing in the midfield, boss? You watch the game? The man couldn't even touch the ball, boss. Josh and Anglin run rings around him like he wasn't even playing.
Man, you can't just use one game to say they play no good or
you watch them versus Waterhouse in the first round, boss?
I watch Matthew Willing and play and how him can't move the ball and stuff. But you can play good at your team,
I'm not saying that him can't play good enough. But for you to say that he's the best in the league right now, it's far from the truth, unseen. You said that, you said that he's the best in the league.
Yes, I said that, and I'm stand up with what I say.
No, boss. You watch
the quality and the technical ability and when know the game.
Did you watch when Waterhouse and Veer playing at the first round, boss? And watch you named Shamar Booth.
Brian said Wooling has quality. Yeah, Wooling is quality and he's up there with Anglin.
Who said that he's not quality? I didn't say he's not quality. He's not close to Anglin this season.
No, you can't say that. You're going too far now, but I'm not close to Anglin. No, sir. Remember, say Matthew Wooling played defensive midfield with Trinidad and Tobago against Jamaica, you know. You figure?
In what?
In the friendlies, you know.
So remember, Josh and Anglin that play CDM for Jamaica.
Yeah, and Matthew Wooling look good for him country. He look good. He look in the midfield. A baller.
I understand.
When I say Josh and Anglin a good man is man, but we have to give credit.
I don't understand the point you're making.
We have to give credit, man. We can't just.
I am not saying he is not a quality footballer, but I am saying to you that Josh and Anglin is based on just this year alone, boss. Josh and Anglin is ahead of him, boss. By far. Not even close.
No, we don't say that. No, we can't agree to that.
You have to put him on like Shamar Booth and Watson from Cavaliers.
No, sir, the man they pass them man by far, Bridget. The man they up at top, man. See, all right, see Anglin, see you want to put Anglin in front time. See Matthew Wooling, yeah? Right.
Have you really watched Shamar Booth play CDM for Waterhouse?
The man not bad like waiting there, Bridget. The man not bad like Matthew Wooling. Matthew Wooling can read the game good. He don't forget himself in a position and he don't lose the ball. He don't lose the ball like how I said that man him lose the ball.
Which other man lose ball? You see Anglin lose ball. You see Shamar Booth lose. I'm saying that. You see the youth name Watson lose the ball for Cavaliers. You watch all Watson in the final.
After I see Watson kick the ball long.
Oh, unseen. Listen.
And I lose the ball.
Listen, you watch Ronaldo Barrett since he come back in the league, boss.
Ronaldo Barrett play number 10 when he come back in the league.
Boss, because of how Cavaliers play.
Tell me no, remember say me interview Speed, you know. And him tell me, say I put him up in a position where he never played before. And him lose the ball a whole heap, man is man when him play. He lose the ball a lot. Even though him score, him lose the ball a lot. Man is man, but they are every game. You can't tell me no foolishness.
So, hey, Unseen, I don't know where you talk about, boss.
Man is man.
Unseen,
a TV game watching them. A TV game watching them.
Unseen, that is the problem with you. Here's the problem now with you. You don't realize that the man who watch the game on TV have a great benefit. You know what it is? Him see replay.
Yeah, but me video the game and can go back and look on it and cut it up.
Oh no! Oh, you cut up the game. You know watch for the whole game.
And look. So
you know
me build replay.
You know watch replay. You know watch
But
the whole game.
you build replay, man, man.
But
Come
you
on.
don't. It's not like you're doing highlights of fooling.
We can do highlights. No.
That
And put
that
it
way you
out
can do
tomorrow.
it. Unseen. We know that when you video the game and you cut your video, you know, go back, go watch the game, boss.
Why?
And listen, when unseen media football match, you know, and many things we miss, you know. Sometimes I vex say, me never that watch it on my TV. That's how football games go, boss.
But man, what I've been doing from the season start is to record the games.
But you
I
don't go
may,
home go watch them
of
unseen.
course, I go home go watch it, man. You
No,
can't say
unseen,
that.
you cut clipping some unseen. Jesus. So unseen, you're telling me that when you go home, you watch about the whole game.
The whole
Which
game I go through the
no,
clip
no,
out,
unseen.
the clip out,
Unseen.
the
Unseen.
something.
Here's what I'm saying. When you video a game, right, and you go home, you sit down and you watch the entire game.
Entire
Yes.
game.
No, unseen. That's more answer me, yes or no.
Will I answer you? Ask the question again. Because you ask the question the same way over and over and you get the same answer.
No. Unseen. When you video a game, right, and you go home, do you sit down and watch the entire game? Yes or no? And then you can explain.
I said yes, I watch it over again on the phone.
You watch the entire game.
Yes.
Okay. All
Because
right.
I don't do clip like
So,
other YouTubers. I video
so
the entire game.
how many VR games have you watched over?
Huh?
How many VR games have you watched over?
So 1, 2, 2 VR games, the one that I have access I went to. And three VR game. 3 VR game.
Okay. How many Waterhouse games have you watched over?
Waterhouse. Oh, 2.
All right. I wanted to watch Shamar Booth a little bit.
No, he's playing good, man. He's playing good.
Okay.
He's playing good.
Okay.
Why sound like we don't have plans him?
So where is Marlon Martin? Because you haven't called Marlon Martin.
No, because I call Marlon Martin, I got some bias and way.
No.
You know me call Marlon Martin.
So where is Marlon Martin?
In my
So hold on. Is Wooling playing better than Marlon Martin?
yeah.
Okay.
So alright, let me show you it going. Angling, bowling, Marlon Martin. Then you have Boot and Watson. Yeah.
Top 10 says Marlon Martin is behind Angling.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, man? You think Marlon Martin improve this season?
I want to see Marlon Martin keep the ball and work hard. I want to see like Marlon Martin having some final pass like Joshua Anglin, scoring some goal like Joshua Anglin. Because Joshua Anglin have been scoring. Joshua Anglin have assisted, and Joshua
how much goal Anglin have this season so far?
In the league, 3.
Yes. Martin have 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's good.
Okay. And he's also you have to give I think we have to give Xavier Gilbert some credit because Marlon Martin has improved in my opinion in terms of goal scoring this season. And even taking shots off the goal, accurate shots as well.
Okay. All right. Somebody asking, big up Sir Sterling Mannings, off-topic subject. Is there a clause in EPL that protects players from having their salaries disclosed? No. We know that Kai Havertz is the highest paid player at Arsenal. And so his salary is there, Soca salary is available, angling salary is available. I don't think it is there's no clause. I think the players' salaries are out there. We go and check on like the players. You can tell go transfer market. You'll know what they are getting and all of that.
Yeah, man is man. Angin really play CDM or play box to box.
Yes, I'm gonna play CDM. He not play box to box.
So where
No, but I'm
Sule play? Where Sule play?
Sulia play box to box.
Sule play the box to box. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
What they just released, Bailey? That must be a rumor. Is that true?
And see sports never drop it.
Is that true?
God.
No, man, your mad them can't release. Who tell her that them release, Bailey? Sterling, a rumors that, man. Oh, Bailey forget release. And Bailey just signed contract. You know how much money that?
What if I'm money that?
Yeah. What kind of release? Bailey?
Release
Oh,
the
they
salary.
release salary. Oh.
Fix up him argument, that's true.
Oh no, because I said that. Yeah, I saw that today. That he's he is the highest paid Jamaican in the EPL.
Yeah, man.
With no doubt.
Big up Bailey, you know.
Hmm.
But man is man, you think that in Jamaica, when for example a transfer is done, that the transfer fee can be disclosed? You have an issue with that, or should we stay like stay with the same type of information that gives out, or we should try to you know do like the English media and disclose those stuff? What do you think?
I mean, I think if it is known, it should be disclosed. I don't think you should disclose the players' salaries though,
The
because
transfer.
because of the country that we are in. But I think that
Mhm.
the transfer stuff should be um released.
Okay. That me believe too. But I figure the undisclosed fee business. You can't manage it.
Yeah, but that's what I believe. Yeah,
It bothers me.
but I would not want them to release players' salaries.
No,
In
I
the,
don't think the salaries need to be released, but the transfer fee can be released. You know? Like the Alex Marshall fee, um, transfer fee, the Walt transfer fee, those fees can be released. I think so. I don't see any issue with the fees released, but the salary not supposed to release.
who said me? I drop your words and what drop words? But my human. Me I tell you, say this youth a problem, man.
You're the man, man. Maybe I jump word.
Mm. What is the average salary for a player in the JPL? I would say on average, if we talk about average across the league for the professional, because you have the amateurs who I would say um a player in the JPL average, because some get a whole lot. A lot of the players are paid heftily, and some are at the lower end in terms of the salary. So I'd say probably on average, I don't know, maybe
um,
I would say
Friends, man, that's
I
something.
want to say between 80 and 100,000 is the average. But there are players who are getting like way more, and some players who get less than that. So I'd say
Way less.
I would say between 80 to 100,000 a month is what is the average, and that would mean that some players get way, way above that, and some get way below that. All right. Any definite word on Gunner Striker during this transfer window? Uh, don't follow rumors. No, nothing. Nothing concrete yet. Your Arsenal is concerned. Yeah, big up Simon. Simon said that is true regarding the average salary. All right. Yeah. But Bam Sports, I'm going to drop a video over there. You know what I mean? So on transfers, big up yourself, unseen.
Yeah,
Should
man,
be some.
respect, man.
Yeah, there is a top 10. There's an amount that clubs can't. They don't pay players below a certain amount anymore. I don't know if it's called a minimum wage, but like I said, even with the professional players, most of them, like I think the minimum is 60,000.
Yeah.
So most of them is 60,000 and above. I think the amateur players, some of them, because some of them don't get any salary, they get some stipend from the clubs because they may be in college situations and all of those kind of things. And remember, I said below a certain age, you cannot give like kids, salaries and stuff. It is
Them
illegal,
can't sign. They're not supposed to sign.
right? Because they can't sign anything. Yeah.
The bus are about taxi fare.
Bus taxi fare and food, which is a stipend that they get. Yeah.
Minimum wage versus the
And I think with even the minimum wage, and maybe Brian can Bam Sport can tell us this. I think what they also do is you get incentives like you get for goals and assists and all of those things. So if you score, there are bonuses that they get that they can use to bump up their salaries and stuff. Yeah. All right, so my people, listen, we're going to talk about the U17 tomorrow. I wanted to do it on this video because, again, the U17 need your support, We need to make sure this U17 team have all the financial resources to do stuff, to go to Guatemala and qualify. A man from Trinidad said, Unseen, can you tell your guest he should defend his professional opinion? If he thinks Wooling is the best in the league, he should defend that. So, defend your professional position, sir. Is Wooling the best CDM in the league?
For me, yes. But, I never want the argument and so some kind of, put.
You never want the argument? Nobody argue. So you believe that right now, Wooling of Fear is the best CDM in the league?
Yes, in my opinion.
In your opinion. All right. Money's man completely disagree.
No problem.
Yeah, completely disagree. Josh and Anglin is the best CDM in the league. Top 10 says he's not even top 5.
Okay.
Yeah. How many VR games I watched? I watch at least 6 VR games. More than Unseen.
You can't watch more video games.
I have to watch more Unseen. I watch more games than you because when we're playing on TV, you're at a different game. And the one
man, when VR play mobile, when he play.
Listen what I'm saying to you. Listen, Unseen. How many TV games Vera has had? I've watched all of their TV games. And they have had, you have only watched 3 of their games,
What? I watch 3 games with me record. Them 3 games with me record.
How many VR games?
Watch over. That was in context. Watch over. Come on. Don't matter come to a page where gymnastics.
How many VR games have you watched?
Watch over. No, that's a different question now.
How many VR games?
All of VR games then.
You watch all of VR games then?
All of VR games then. What come on TV? Just the one that we record.
Oh, man, right. Jesus, please. Anyways, big up Peso. Country Life 09. Tomorrow we'll have an update on the U17 and as I speak. Before the game is from Trinidad, man, him can't say anything he want to say, man. He only said that because Hoolig is from Trinidad. So welcome to the big striker. Welcome to the big striker from Trinidad.
No, man.
What do you mean by no?
No. Now I gotta make it.
Now go make what?
You can go back. Before the game, come for him, take him back. Now I gotta make it. Just say Daniel.
See, the top 10 is saying that a Carlton Brown play CDM.
What top 10 know about the football? The one side.
Freddie Butler is the coach of the U17 team, Mikey Beadle. So tomorrow you'll get an update from the U17 in terms of how the fixture is. I know they had asked for it to be changed. So let's see what will become of that. But unseen, listen, blessings, we're gonna have to run it now because
Respect.
hours we keep the show them, on time and things. So bless up
All right,
as usual. Like I say, if you get it wrong, come out and say to the people, I got that one wrong, I was misinformed, and give them accurate information. The credibility is important, my boss, because you're growing. All right? Yeah, man. Cool. All right, so that is Unseen Sports. Check out him platform and him channel. Good person out there, Big up Bam Sports as well for showing up and Mike Beadle. Thanks to all of you. Thanks for all the likes on the video. Really appreciate it. All the new subscribers, a couple of you who subscribed today. Thank you so much. We have 72 likes. Can we ensure that we get it over 100 before the show closes? So if you have not yet liked the video, please go ahead and do so. All right. Gunner's boss. What kind of information that, man? Send me the story, the Gunner's boss. I'm read up about it. Man, why is it 2 under 14 not in the under 17? Which 2 under 14? Why would under 14 be in the under 17? Soldier. When under 17 World Cup is every year. Why you want to wait until them? Why you want? Which 2 under 14 that too? Soldier, you have to go check back next time, when they, when the show just start. Not when the show ending. Big up yourself, Soldier. One Carlton Lovelace. Blessings every time. Listen, thanks again, everyone, for joining. Thanks to those who like the video, those who share the video, those who subscribe. Thanks for the conversation and the comments. Really appreciate them all. Tomorrow is Super Friday. Look forward to engaging you again. I am Manningsman. This has been I Am Sure Sports. And as usual, when it gets to the end of the program, you know what we do. We say, we're over. And we are OUT out of this place.
Yo, watch your bad dog, SK New Artist. The body out there, Sniper King I represent for I Am Sure Sports. You get to me, I say, when you want the latest news and sports and updates and all of that, check out I Am Sure Sports. You know the thing goes in. Remember, cover the whole island. Remember Kingston, Westmoreland, Galchester, Ocho-Race, Galtigo Bay. Everywhere. I Am Sure Sports. Check it out for the latest news and latest updates. Sniper King I represent. Where them feel like? Ha. Yeah, someone on for the food from we young, from we day, you need height. I Am Sure Sports. Yeah, dog.